What does it take to invent a platform business? So, where do you start? How do you begin? What would they need in order to, invent something or create a new emerging platform?
Yeah, we can get to this later, but I want to be cautious about the idea that it's, that this is some, radically new business model that just anybody can start and it's going to end up like Google. That's not the case. But that isn't to say that there aren't new platform businesses being formed all the time. So the essential ingredient that I like to think about is friction. Something in the old world is not pleasing the customers or the suppliers. So nobody really liked, I think this is true in Croatia as much as anywhere, no one really liked taxis. They, they were regulated. They had rules that didn't seem to make sense. They had no pride of ownership of the car, so the cars were often not as well kept as a personal private car. They were often expensive because of regulation. And in getting from A to B, there was friction. They were frequently slow to arrive. So the idea that you could call them on from a phone was quite attractive. Airbnb encountered the frictions that hotels have. Hotels are often not where you want to be. You want to be closer to a destination, and there's plenty of people close to that destination who are willing to rent you something on a bed and breakfast basis. But bed and breakfasts themselves had their own frictions. You didn't know what you were getting. You didn't know how to find them in some locations. So Airbnb turned out to be a terrifically attractive solution to the friction of finding accommodation close to where you wanted to be. Microsoft is a platform because of the ease with which the platform could support essentially the Microsoft Office suite, which overcame many frictions of integration among the component software that was always available from other places. So that's my number one challenge to anyone thinking of a platform is there friction? No friction, no platform. And then have you got a solution to that friction that is attractive to the people who are frustrated by the friction? And that's not easy, because you may think you have a solution, but people may say, well, it's just as cumbersome as the old method.